Hello and welcome back to Marwell Manor. So we decided to take the dealers up on their kind offer of borrowing the Fendt 820 as well they've got there, so we can get some fertiliser spreading done. So they have said that the GPS is actually not working on this currently, so it's not a big problem to us. We're going to put the fertiliser on this canola first. Like this little tractor. So get fertiliser done down here, then pop up to our grass field. We've had our fertiliser silo loaded up at the yard. Something a local company offers to do for us. Makes it a bit easier than having lots of bags to dispose of. So we'll go external for this so we can see what we're doing a bit better. .24 metre spreader. Field done, then we'll just go across and do the grass as well. See how we get on. Insurance company have been in touch, so they'll get the payment sorted as soon as possible for our tractors. We'll give them the crime number and everything, so they know it's genuine. Saying I know it's a busy time of year, so they'll act as quickly as possible for us, get us sorted, because local police, they agree that there is very little chance of us seeing them again. They know that we need tractors quickly at the moment. So they have said they'll try and get payments done within 7 days. Sort of made the decision that as soon as the payment comes through, I think we'll be buying that Fendt. The dealers did say they have got a 724 Profi coming in as well, so we might just have a look at that. It's a stock order, so that'll be new as well, not ex-demo like this one, the one on the drill, sorry. I've spoken to the dealers already this morning again. Give me a price for this tractor, and I think it's highly likely we'll also buy this 820. That was our second tractor. This one to replace the John Deere in effect. Again, being a bit lighter, it's more versatile. The thing we would have to look at is another front weight block, because the thieving so-and-sos took that as well. We're missing front weight at the moment. It'd be wrong of me to wish it fell on them, but there we go. Could wish for better conditions to get the field drilled and fertilised in. Now we need a little bit of rain, and it'll get off to a flying start, hopefully. This tractor really does sound, but no two ways about that. A real lovely throaty growl to it. know 3 tractors on this farm might be a little bit excessive, but I'm not exactly too worried about that. I'd rather be over-tracted than having to keep chop and change between implements all the time, so we'll keep it to 3. We won't just pocket the other insurance money for a 3rd tractor. I'll have to part with a bit extra on top of the insurance value, unfortunately, if you want this one as well. But could well be worth it. This is a lovely clean tractor for its age. Dealers did mention that the previous owner probably wants the John Deere Green Star kit off this, so we're probably going to lose that if we do buy it. It'll be a big issue to us. We need every tractor with GPS. We'll work around it somehow, especially with that 724 being lighter than the Vulture was. Go across to the grass field now. Go a bit steady down here this time. Make our way back to the yard. Just stop for a quick minute and have a quick comfort break. I'll be back with you in 2 seconds. Alright, so let's make our way across the grass field. So how's that? Hello, who's that? Yep. Have you now? They said what they done with them. Oh. So absolutely no chance of getting them back then. Okay. The insurance company are paying out on them now anyway. Well, thanks for keeping me informed. Okay. Well, that was interesting. They've actually caught the person who took our 2 tractors. And unfortunately, it's someone we know. It seems my self-employed helper, who was ploughing the field, gave me the keys back for the tractor, or a tractor, but they weren't the keys for our tractor. One of them was, the other one isn't. So that's how they nicked the John Deere. So he's took the tractors, they're long gone out of the country, they're already loaded up and on the low loader. They were taken before midnight last night. He's sort of revealed all already, so we have no chance of getting them back now. Sickening bit is it's someone who we thought we could trust. At least that answers how they actually managed to steal the John Deere. So the police have got their man for it, which surprised me. I didn't think they'd actually be able to catch anyone. So we'll have to wait till he has his day in court, and hopefully they'll lock him up for another few years so he can't do it again. I'm sure there'll be more come out about why he done it at some point. Certainly not because he wasn't well paid for the work he was doing there. Makes you wonder why we take employees on sometimes. Yeah, not a lot we can do about that. Just pleased they've actually caught the person responsible so we can't do it again. They've also said he's had a known history of stealing machinery, which is brilliant. He's never stolen anything the size of what he did last night before. It doesn't help us out very much. Police did say it may be a little comfort to know they've caught someone. At least everyone local will know that there's one less villain in the area likely to steal stuff off us again. I've been on a 1 week long crime spree, it seems, hence why we've heard about stuff going missing. But when I locked the barn up the other night, it was just tales of workshop equipment going missing, not large items of farm machinery like our tractors. What the police did say was the key to the Valtra and the key to the John Deere. They will come and take them, and they will check to see what exactly has gone on with them. I have a guess that the spare one he gave back to us are both fakes. Anyway, we'll get this field spread. This growing again. So we get a good crop of grass. So we cut it for silage. It hasn't had much fertiliser on. It's the first time we cut it since taking over ownership on here. Police are actually relieved that they aren't going to have 2 more crime reports of big pieces of farm machinery go missing, hopefully, in the area. I think this tractor will definitely be staying with us, and probably the other one as well. I will have a look at the Profi spec one they've got coming in. Make an informed choice on such an expensive piece of machinery. Getting up close to sort of £200,000 for that tractor. So we've got nothing to trade in against it. have a chat with the dealership a little bit later and see what sort of deal they can come up with for us. Put a very big dose of fertiliser on this time. 125 kilos a hectare of nitrogen. Let's give it a little kick. Same on again next time rather than one big dose. The spreader's starting to get a bit down now. So actually this is the first time you'll see us use this spreader. It's another new piece of machinery we bought. Got granules be a lot easier on some of these fields than spraying them with liquid fertiliser all the time. Big chunk done over here first, and we'll work a bit nearest the gateway second. So this is another quite lightweight, high horsepower, or high-ish horsepower tractor. Well, high for this area. 200 horsepower, very big in some areas, but it is around here with these fields. Knocking all the lime off the grass as we go through as well. Like I said, about 125 kilos hectare nitram, as I said, or nitrogen. There's also some P&K in the mix, just to keep the root structure and everything built up on the grassland. Had the soil tested and they said it needed a little bit of that as well. So I put blended fertiliser on instead of straight nitrogen. As you can gather by the fact we limed at the soil sample and said that needs some lime as well. So that's exactly what we've done to it. Get this farm yielding as much as it can, to its full potential. Which the old owner, bless him, just didn't have the funds to do it anymore. And he was just wanting to retire. Get a long way with such a low dose of fertiliser with this spreader. Holds about 3,000 litres from memory. Sort of 500-600 kilo bags if we're doing it that way. Nice wide tyres on this tractor as well, which is good. Just work this little bit off now. Be surprised if we have enough fertiliser to do it all on here, but we might do. So just now run back to the soil at the back of our grain stores and fill up again. It's handy having it delivered in bulk like that. We have enough delivered to do what we need at the time, because it does go hard if it's left in there too long. If you want it in storage, you would have bags delivered. So we'll certainly be keeping the tractors down in the main yard near the house for a little while. I know he's been locked up, but he hasn't yet revealed who else was involved in the little situation. So we'll keep everything close to the yard. I mean, the Mahindra's in for service at the moment with the dealership. So a couple of little warranty jobs done on it. So that's where that one is. When we went up to look at this tractor, they sort of said to us they needed to do a couple of warranty campaigns on it. We'll let them keep hold of that for now. So that's under lock and key in their workshop currently. Should we get back a bit later. Straighten that out a little bit there this time. So, one and a little bit maybe in there. One thing that let these old fence down is the cab size in some ways. A little bit more cramped than what the John Deere was and the Valtra. This would be our spare sort of light use tractor anyway, so I'm not too worried about that, because at the end of the day it seems to pull really well, and it could also pull the drill if needed in 200 horsepower. Do the spraying, there's the spreading, everything really, mowing, baling. A single job on the farm this one couldn't be used for. One of the neighbours has messaged me with his usual sense of humour, saying, I hear you had a tractor nicked, what kind of idiot would steal the Valtra? Well, what they're like, but I don't fully agree with him there. He doesn't like the Valtras. Not yet heard about these two tractors we got on here at the moment, because that man is a bit of a Massey enthusiast. So you'll see his face when you see two fence on this farm. So he said he'd buy Massey because he can't justify fence, so that's a bit of a laugh with us on this one. It's always good when you get an annoying neighbour who likes to do that sort of thing, just to rub it in a bit. But that's that field done. Pop this back in the shed. So unfortunately there's no way of fitting doors on these sheds. And all I am glad about is our combine was down here, not up in those top sheds. Otherwise we've not lost that as well. If not the combine, the batteries and the diesel out of it. It's a nice tidy tractor, this one, for its age, as you can see. But that's where we'll leave this video. So I will say thank you for watching, hope you've enjoyed this video, and I will see you again next time. Goodbye for now.